Hi, I'm Shane, and this is my 2016 Ford Super Duty. And I love driving my Super Duty to work. I have to get up really early for the construction industry, but I get in my truck and I feel like I can relax before I get to work. I think that the 6.7 liter turbo diesel is an incredible engine. I tow debris trailers, I tow utility trailers, enclosed trailers, and there's been nothing that I've towed with this truck that I could feel behind it. It's just incredibly powerful. The truck has 440 horsepower and 860 foot-pounds of torque. It's really amazing to get into something and put your foot on the accelerator and know you've got that much weight behind you and not be able to feel it. First time I went to use the backup camera in my Super Duty, I was incredibly shocked. It has the dotted lines that go right down the center so I could align the hitch. It used to take 15 minutes to get the trailer hooked up, and now I can get it done in a fraction of that time. For towing, the exhaust brake is fantastic. You have a lot more control over your load going down a hill. You know when your trailer's connected. If there's a wiring fault, it'll tell you. If you a digitized reading of the oil temperature and transmission temperature, really important for those heavy loads. Hit the lock button and the remote start button a couple times and the truck will just start. There's a lot of trucks that ride very rough. When I went test driving vehicles, I was shocked how smooth and comfortable it was. It almost rides like a car. I can listen to music, I could have my heated seat on. My truck has rear heated seats on both sides for the passengers in the back, which is truly a luxury. The sync system is very futuristic, and I can just press the voice activation and just tell it to make a phone call. It understands me. I don't have to over-enunciate everything. It's all right there. Your climate control, the dual zone, which is great for the passengers. It's a luxury truck. In the summer, there is nothing better than an air-conditioned seat, which is something I kind of laughed at when I went to buy the truck, but ended up being incredible. My Super Duty has got two 110-volt power outlets in it. There's one in the front and there's one for the rear passengers. You also get 4 auxiliary switches, and all of the wiring is built right into the truck. It's a beast. This truck is a powerhouse. It's like the bouncer at a bar. You're almost intimidated when you see it, but when you get to know the guy, he's pretty cool. I can just put my step down and I can just get right up without a problem. Ford actually has an incredible spray-in bed liner just for whatever I'm doing. It's easy to clean out. I don't have to worry about my bed rusting, which I've had happen before. Ford built into the truck the ability for me to just drop in a 5th wheel hitch or a gooseneck ball, and I didn't have to go with anything aftermarket. When you get this option, you get the ability to plug the lights in right in the bed of the truck. Something I never thought I would need or have on a truck was a locking tailgate, but with what I do, there's a lot of expensive tools that I have with me on a daily basis. So to be able to lock my tailgate and put everything in here, it turns the bed of the truck into a giant toolbox. The bubble mirrors are a great feature. So if I'm towing a bigger trailer, all I have to do is press a button and my mirrors extend out just in front of me, and I can adjust everything just right here. Along with your standard just 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, you can pull out on this and lock the rear differential, which is something that not a lot of trucks do. It's a pretty fantastic feature. The pedals, there's a switch on the side of the steering column here. I have a little bit longer legs, so I like to have the pedals pretty much back as far as they go. You have storage, and it's very inconspicuous, so you don't have to worry about anybody thinking that there's even something valuable in the truck. I love my Super Duty. I would buy the truck time and time again. There's nothing I don't like about this truck.